Hello everyone, my name is Shine. Today, the Kings have returned. TVXQ have returned after 4 full years. They obviously mean a lot to me, but I'll talk about everything after this. So this is TVXQ with The Chance of Love. Here we go. God, they don't even look like they're like 30. I really don't want to say stuff, but like I don't want to talk because this is TVXQ. They still look as good as ever though. Kind of has that similar vibe as Suju's Black Suit. I wonder if the same producer did it. Oh, perfect return. This is the perfect return for the Kings of K-pop. I really wanted to say stuff here and there, but like, because this is TVXQ, it's just like, I don't want to take away from that experience. Like, these guys honestly still amaze me. Like, the fact that they're like in their 30s yet are still rocking this. Like, they can still dance as well as they did like 10 years ago. Well, that's probably an exaggeration, but still, they still dance as well as they did way back in the day. So before I get into like everything about this song, basically I've did a reaction to both Yuno and Changmin's solo songs that they released a few months like after they got discharged from the military. So a lot of this might be repeated if you've seen those, but basically TVXQ was one of 3 teams that started off for me like back in 2009, 2010. They were one of the first groups that I listened to And that's the reason why I got into K-pop basically. It's funny because the Neurotic music videos on like the screen, you know, when they have the suggested videos at the end of the videos, it's Neurotic is like one of the ones there. Anyway, yeah, Neurotic was one of the first songs that I listened to from TVXQ. Obviously was C5, but still, they're one of 3 groups that got me into K-pop, and you know, they mean so much to me, and it makes me so freaking happy that they're back. I've also mentioned in Yuno's, and I think I just mentioned this in Yuno's, but I did see Yuno in SM Town Live in Seoul. He performed Drop there, the one where he ripped his pants, although I never realized he ripped his pants. And he also performed some of the classic TVXQ songs by himself, and I was like beyond shook, because I literally almost cried, just like at the fact that I get to see, even though it wasn't with Chaemin, because obviously Chaemin was still in the military at the time, I got to see Yuno, and I was like legitimately bawling, or at least almost bawling, because it's like I never would have guessed I got to see these guys live, or at least Yuno live, because like I said, I started with them so long ago, and they're one of the 3 that started my K-pop journey, and yeah. Anyway, this song is so freaking catchy. Like I said, it has a similar vibe to Suju's Black Suit, and I'm wondering if the same producer did this song too. But it's really catchy, and definitely the perfect return. Like, this is the way to return for TVXQ, honestly. When I found out they're coming back, dude, I legitimately almost cried, because like, I cannot emphasize this enough. It's just the fact that they started it all for me, or at least they're one of the groups that started it all for me. Like, how I got into K-pop and whatnot is like because of Neurotic and TVXQ. So I basically grew up with them, because I wasn't as into K-pop as I am now. Back then, I just, you know, listened to it every once in a while, but I always watched the Neurotic music video whenever it came up on the on-demand services of Comcast. I always watched it. So it was like my ultimate favorite way back in the day. So I still remember those days. I always go home, check like the music section under Xfinity or Comcast, and then see if I go into the K-pop section, see if TVXQ is there, and if they were, I always watch it without a fail. So like I said, this team definitely means a lot to me. Like I said, one of the OGs that started it all for me. This song was just absolutely perfect. It still blows my mind to this day, like how they look so young, but like, because I don't want to call them old, but they are quite old in the aspects of idols. Like, when you think of idols, you obviously think of those young, fresh-faced kids that you see on TV nowadays, but like, these guys are like the OGs. Like, that's why, but I'm hesitant to call them old, because they're still quite young, considering they're only in their 30s, but still, when you compare them to the idols of today, obviously they're a lot young and fresh-faced, but still. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. Simply put, this song was definitely perfect. Good way for them to come back. So happy that they came back. Like I said multiple times, they started it all for me along with 2 other groups. Still can't believe that they're in their 30s, because they really don't look like it, and like, I'm surprised that they still can do a lot of the dances that they can do. And I did see, you know, live, and that just remembering that like amazes me, because he's like I said, they're like in their 30s. Like, I'm probably like 8-9 years younger than them, because I'm like 22 now. So, and like, I just don't know how to put this in words. I'm just simply amazed that they're still continuing, you know, because like, not a lot of groups get into the 30s and stay together. Not a lot. There's only a handful. So I'm really happy to see them back. Simply put, I'm really just excited to see them back. The Kings of Kpop have returned. I am so excited. You know, like I said multiple times, they are the OGs for me, the ones who started it all for me, and I'm really just so happy to have them back. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's hit number 1 TVXQ. I know it's been a while since he come back, but it was awesome. So see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.